because they want to fight an enemy. You see, I really wish the police can start this case again. But the police cannot do anything. You know why? The people involved in all of this evil, they are very influential, connected. I won't say very influential. Some of them look influential, but they are not. They are just pretty much connected to one of these corrupt policemen that will help them cover it up no matter what. But if they really want justice for this boy, they will arrest everybody. Everybody again. Everybody again. Well, Baba Mohbad, from my side, I'm sorry about everything I ever said against you. I was just being an investigative person. I didn't know what happened to your boy. I was just trying to add 2 + 2 together because nobody said what happened to Mohbad. You know, we only found out, they only gave us a story after like 1 year. Nobody said this is what happened to Mohbad. We were all distracted. I apologize on behalf of myself and the genuine people that wanted justice for Mohbad. But personally, Very Dark Man apologizes to you today. I am sorry, Baba Mohbad. You didn't know nothing. I am so sorry, Baba Mohbad.
I am sorry, Baba Mohbad.
This boy gets the justice that he deserves. And everything the media have ever said about you, I hope that God will help you clear your name. But for now, think about that. The person will bring money for burial. Now I still follow the WhatsApp group where they take remove the boy body. All in the name of say they won't fight their ops. But they hide them under we want to investigate. But guess what? In every investigation they did, they all kept quiet. They no talk again. Until VDM started again, because VDM now have evidence. VDM now have a lot that he has not even posted yet. Anyways, I did for Edo State, as you all know, creating my speed breakers for my people. I don't want to hear that my people they die anyhow because of Dangote. We still restricted movement for Dangote. We are creating speed breakers. We are putting road dividers, all those bends, all those corners. When truck will they come, go see them. That's where we'll put the heavy stones. Then we'll put a long flag so that the trailers can see it from afar. And today we are still going to wrap it. We want to create all the signals that we can to protect people. So I'm still in Edo State doing that to protect lives. And also I will urge the people in Kogi State to also summon the courage to do the same thing, because I heard that your people are also dying. Peace and love, man. Don't play. If you play, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way.
Wow.
Clap for us. Clap.
Lenchi. Mohbad don't get justice already. Now the fact is that Mohbad don't get justice. As in Mohbad don't get justice. Now the fact. Now where are we there?
Wait. Say, I am sorry, ló máa gbé ẹni tó pa Mohbad lọ sí jail rẹ̀ ṣe gbádùn ṣá. Justice tó yìí dúró lẹ́tì.
Cele, wọ́n bẹ́ wí o. Gbọ́ dáadáa o. Very beautiful lady.
Ẹn tó pa Mohbad, má worry.
Okay.
My birthday.
Ṣé I am sorry ló máa gbé ẹni tó pa Mohbad lọ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n? Ṣé àbí kò fẹ́ dá dẹ́ńtì ẹ má bá wọn people tán jọ́sẹ̀ ẹ má bá Àpàpà àti Cele ẹ má lọ bá wọn wá ọ ẹ má gbèpè pẹ̀lú wọn. Ṣé I am sorry ló máa gbé ẹni tó pa Mohbad lọ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n?
Oh my God.
I am sorry ló máa take legal step. Ṣé I am sorry la fẹ́?
No.
Okay, I am sorry they took your son life.
Kí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tiẹ̀ dé Nàìjíríà náà.
Àná ti dé tán pẹ̀lẹ́ ọmọgàn yẹn 2 years ló máa lò ń bẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ti ní pé ọmọ òun ti bímọ Priscilla ọjọ́kùnrin ló ti ẹ̀bí abóbìnrin ni inú ẹ̀ dùn bàjẹ́ pé ọpẹ́ o ó bọ́ sásìkò ó ya tu eré lọ ó sá ó bá lóde escape.
Owó Ìyábọ̀ wà lórí báyìí.
Oh my sumi oh my God.
Just exact thing.
Apart from doing my videos.
Now him, Very Dark Man, do now. Say he's sorry to Baba. Now the fact be that every of all those people say kinikon. Now because they were all defending Baba, everybody don't do their own side. You understand? We know the truth now, and the truth has set us free. We know the evil people. We know person wey kpai Mohbad. We know say police no one do anything. We know say petitions are still coming, and we are sure. Me, I'm 100% sure that this will be their last. Come and Shagidi. Àṣírí wọn ò tí tú tán ni Lenchi. Àṣírí wọn ò tí tú tán ni. Torí ẹ̀ láti ṣègbà justice. Àṣírí wọn máa tú. Everybody máa mọ̀ pé
lifestyle tó sá lọ sí London ṣé kò o mọ̀ pé igi ìrìlẹ̀ tó gbà yìí tó sá.
excursion nìyẹn lọ ṣe Lenchi
ó
vacation.
máa padà ó máa wá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀.
Vacation ni ìyẹn kẹ̀.
ìyẹn tó ṣe bí ó ń ṣe
6 hours ni.
ó ń ṣe bójú pọ̀pọ̀ ó ń ṣe ojú pọ̀pọ̀ káàkiri Lagata pé níjọ́ wo ni o nínú kínní ó gbé wá sínú láìfù ẹ̀ kò lè sọ ikú tó pa Mohbad ó dẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀ ó ṣe fídíò Mohbad nígbà tó ìwọ ló gbé sábẹ́ step ìwọ ló gbé Mohbad sábẹ́ step.
Olóhùn ti ṣáyó lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn ìwọ ló ń pa olóhùn ti ṣáyó lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn òun mọ̀ ọkọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó ṣáyó so ó ṣáyó ó dẹ̀ rẹnu lẹ̀kù kò ṣe lọ sùn sínú ṣáláńgá kó lọ sùn síwájú ìta ó dẹ̀ fẹsẹ̀ nípolé.
Òun ti ṣáyó òun ò rí
lifestyle ló kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ní Liverpool tó wà.
Mohbad really dealt with these people. Now we no understand. Our lankonju. She, you don't face this kind of disgrace for your life. Make people they drag you left and right for 2 years. Go to end. Mohbad they disgrace these people. That they change they not long to ashiri ara wọn.
Ó fún ọlẹ́gbàá ni kò gbé kò tó yìí.
So what it to ashiri yẹn tán.
Tó bá jẹ́ ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ni ìgbà tí Wùnmí sọ pé ikú tó yẹ kó pa Liam ló pa Mohbad. Ṣé ọmọ 5 months ìta ló ń bá jà lọ́hùn?
Àbí o.
Òògùn àbínú oyún ni Liam ti ṣẹ̀yàn ni.
Owó ni torí pé Mohbad yìnyẹn rí ti gbogbo nǹkan tó fún ni. So àwọn nǹkan tí ò yẹ fẹ́ kó rí yẹn rí ti bóyá kò kọ owó wá látọ̀run. You get. So ó fẹ́ lówó láti 5 months.
Ṣé o gbọ́ story yẹn ni? Story yẹn ó wà smelling, ó wà
ìwádìí wa jẹ́ Jésù ó kú fún Liam.
Ìgbà tó sọ adúrú nǹkan bá yẹn, nígbà tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó máa dé, the first video, Mohbad die in the house. Ṣé Wùmí ò rí gbogbo fídíò tó ṣe sílẹ̀ kó tó gba TV show lọ kó tó pé, yeah, when we get there, after we get to the hospital, yes, after 20 minutes he died. Okay. Ìgbà tó wá dá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ ṣé orí narrative tó Wùmí fẹ́ correct script tó fẹ́ correct òun ni script bọ̀bọ̀ tó lọ sí hospital yẹn tó ní oh Mohbad I saw Mohbad I saw the doctor ibẹ̀ ló fẹ́ correct script yẹn nìyẹn.
Àti ẹ̀wà rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kọ́ mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn gan lọ́fà.
Bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó dàbí bọ̀bọ̀ tó wà Instagram yẹn wà láì lónà ló ní picture bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́.
Ní ẹ̀kọ́ ààrẹ sì lè bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bobo yẹn dẹ̀ gbé everybody go. I saw Mohbad. When I saw Mohbad, I told Mohbad I want to take picture. And I took picture like this.
And when they took him in, when he came back, I so perceived the guy.
Go. I don't know. Oh my God, I can't even take injection. So you want to watch hospital?
Adura.
Gbàbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́.
Lenchi, mi blame yẹn. Àbúrò ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn tó ló ń ráfẹ̀ sí òjò ńkọ́. Kábírò èèyàn tó máa ráfẹ̀ sí òjò.
Ó náà wọ́n nu
àfẹ́ sí òjò. Mohbad can't talk say, he knows, okay, Mohbad no fit talk. He can't dey do sign. He can't dey do sign language.
Àwọn ń gbé sínú yàrá kan. Kí ló dé lè tí ì tẹ́ ní yàrá? Àwọn ń tẹ̀ jẹ́ ní yàrá.
Ó mọ the worst thing. Tó mọ worst thing tó pa mí lẹ́rìn jù. Ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ gbáà. VDM ní imagine how can we have 15 years old Mohbad brother in the house? 15 years old.
I'm telling you, olórí burúkú yẹn náà dẹ̀ di 15.
Olórí burúkú gbogbo àwọn pípù ìyá yẹn wọ́n ti bàjẹ́ o.
Ó dì mú kò sọ̀rọ̀.
Oh my God. So àdúrà tó ga gọlọ̀sọ̀ yẹn ìjọ́ tí mo kọ́ ni mo ní ejò lélẹ́yìí báwo lè lè ṣe ká tó báyìí.
Ó mú iṣẹ́ sí ju nǹkan míì lọ.
Ayat, they talk say I dey inside the call of peace, so Aduke talk and I talk say I no dey that call. Na Binti call King White.
But
I not
any
speak to King
sùúrù
White.
náà Cele.
So
Ìgbà
make
tí
she know
very
her
dark
down.
máa wá ṣe I am sorry ni but I am sorry yẹn. Ẹ jọ ṣé I am sorry ló máa gbé Wùmí tó pa Mohbad sínú bedroom ẹ̀ dẹ́wọ̀n lẹ̀?
Petition ni
Ẹ dá mi lóhùn
petition.
petition. So I am sorry olórí burúkú tó máa bá yé yín jẹ́ òlẹ̀ wá ń ṣe kiri àdúgbò.
No,
Ṣé I am sorry ló máa gbé láti ṣe dẹ́wọ̀n?
BGM.
I am sorry ló máa gbé gbogbo àwọn ẹni tó ń búlì Mohbad dẹ́wọ̀n. Ṣé wà lórí dákun àti gbádùn ṣá?
Only that myself go collect.
Oh, Lord.
Photo, not be juju be that.
Gba tẹ́ mọ̀ wípé I am sorry lẹ́ máa ṣe fún wa 2025 kí la wá ń jà fún láti 2023. Ìgbà tẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé I am sorry ló máa gbẹ̀yìn wọ́n pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣe I am sorry inú yín wá dùn pé ti rí justice.
I'm sorry. Gbogbo ẹ sorry o.
Cele wá ń ṣe that is what I do yesterday kí lẹ ṣe lánàá. Ṣé ẹ gbádùn ṣáàyìn bíbí?
Bàbá náà ti fún yín compensate.
Èmi àti
Fún
BGM
I
ò
am
gbádùn.
sorry so tí Wùmí bá wá ṣe I am sorry fún bàbá Mohbad yìí sí báyìí ẹ máa fún kí bá fún pò pa Mohbad.
Ó di tán
Àbí kò anybody tó bá ṣe I am sorry tínú yín dẹ̀ ń dùn sí ẹ lọ pa ọmọ inú ẹ lọ pa ògùn
Wunmi ti commit a
wá
crime
ṣe I am sorry fún
now.
yín.
Just give it some time. I'm sure say there's something that's going to happen.
The fact that very dark man sọ fún mi wípé òun máa dúró kí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó dé padà sí Canada kóun tó ṣe any legal step it is a red flag for me. A máa dúró tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó bá tún dé kí ló dé tàn ṣe dúró kó tó pa Mohbad kí ló dé tàn ṣe dúró kí Liam pété kí Priscilla bímọ kó tó pa Mohbad ṣé ìlú wáyé nìyẹn.
Èmi náà wà ní tí káwọn pípẹ́ náà ń ṣe jàre.
Kí ló dé tàn ṣe dúró pé ẹjẹ àdúrà ẹjẹ àmá ti pa Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ kí Priscilla bímọ tọ́nà ká tó pa Mohbad ẹ jẹ́ kí Liam dàgbà ká tó gbà.
Ẹ máa wo Sam Larry náà ó máa gbé test jáde.
Which means tí Wùmí bá wá bẹ Mohbad lọ́la ẹ máa ní kó máa go scot free nìyẹn ẹ ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀wọ̀n lèmi fẹ́ ẹni tó pa Mohbad kan pa òun náà lèmi fẹ́ mi ò ní jìyà àbí kò fẹ́ tẹ́ bá ṣe sọ́ọ̀rì.
Bọ̀bọ̀ ọ̀gán ló kọ ìrìn gan náà.
Wunmi ò lè travel tó ṣe wà yẹn because tó bá travel any country wey she enter only if they don't have an intelligence of this case they will arrest her now. You understand? Na only Nigeria she dey protected and just wait and let everything happen. The way it happen reach here no be our plan no be our anything. Gbogbo wa kọ́ wa
Nísẹ̀lẹ̀
character ni.
very wicked lady sọ ó ń sọ nǹkan tó ń passive yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kó yé ẹni pé wákọ̀ jáde lọ́jọ́ kan pé we are very sorry all angle of TikTok we are very sorry Cele you try we are very sorry Didi do we are very sorry.
Wunmi àwọn sọ pé she sorry òun ló ń pa Mohbad okay kó tiẹ̀ wá sọ àmà dáríjì kó tiẹ̀ wá sọ ká record ẹ̀ lẹ́ǹchì
weakness ni Wunmi.
make she come talk now make she come talk am now make we record am tí ó bá ní iṣẹ́ wọn.
Jẹ́ tún play fún ọ́ dà pé o fẹ́ gbọ́ jẹ́ play fún ẹ.
Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gan ò lè ṣe sọ́rí ó yìn jàporó ni
Sorry Mbo
kò lè ṣe sọ́rí.
tó bá dé báyìí ó máa dàbí
Ọlọ́mọdé jẹrà sí Canada báyìí o.
bó ṣe wà báyìí Canada wo ó lè ti dé Nàìjíríà tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ó lè ṣàpamọ́ sínú ilé ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ó lè wà pẹ̀lú polo báyìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí mọ̀ ṣé torí pé ẹ sọ pé ó lọ Canada ṣé ẹ rí tó wọ plane ni àbóṣe yín pé I'm in Canada now bóyá ọmọ yẹn kò wọ́n wà ní yàrá kan.
Ọlọ́run lẹ́yìn ó lè jẹ́ old video lọ play
ó
fún
lọ gbé fún wa social media fake life wà pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó wà Nàìjíríà ló wà.
Ìyàn kan náà ti sọ fún ọjọ́ kan pé ó lè jẹ́ lọ twitter sí ibì kan ní Banana Island kó máa ṣe fídíò.
Ó kàn wo gbogbo yín ràn ni pé tẹ bá ti sọ pé mo wà Canada náà nìyẹn ó ti lọ yàgbẹ́ láàárọ̀ yìí ní Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wo yìí. ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kúrò ní tọ́lẹ́tì tó ní sọ fún
èṣù
yín.
ṣàmà ti jáde ńjọ́ kọjá.
Ta ló fẹ́ ti jáde?
èṣù ni.
Ibo lẹ ti fẹ́ rí? A ní nǹkan hit lọ́wọ́ ẹni lọ ṣé ọmọ ọgọ̀ tó lọ ṣe yẹn ṣe bó lè ṣe ọmọ yẹn kan máa jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní tó bá ṣọ́ra. Ó ṣe ń rí very dark man báyà ní bọ̀bọ̀ ìtútù jáde lé ní ẹgbàá mi ó lè jọmọ yẹn lẹ̀. So ó wà Nàìjíríà she is not going nowhere fake ṣe rí social media ló burú jù. Mo lè sọ pé mo lè sọ pé mo ń lọ sí Camberwell ẹ̀sìn kẹ́dẹ̀ rí mi lọ́nà Dagenham. So ṣebí nǹkan mo sọ fún yín lórí social media ni. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó dé Naija he never go anywhere.
lẹ́ǹchì àìmọye àwọn èèyàn tó parọ́ pé àwọn lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà lọ ṣe bẹ́rẹ̀ àmọ́mì wọn tí mọ́mì wọn ò kú.
Mọ́mì wọn ò dẹ̀
You understand?
Má tó ti kú.
Bẹ́rẹ̀ mọ́mì wọn ti wà mọ́mì wọn. Ayat.
Photo.
You no go understand. You no go understand this game. These people just they play real game. And aristocrats, I agree to you, Baba. You ask say was Wunmi arrested during our recent trips? Well, Very Dark Man was not out with his revelations at that time. Very Dark Man was not out with his revelation. Wunmi gan le rin. Kò sọ pé òun kàn fẹ́ jáde lọ ra paracetamol. She no fit try am at this time. Ó mọ̀ that the whole world they know wetin happen to Mohbad. It is like ẹni tí ó bá fẹ́ kọ́ mọ ẹ̀ kó ní girlfriend kí ọmọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa làágùn kí ìyá girlfriend ẹ̀ máa gba owó kó máa gba owó ọmọ ẹ̀ àgùn ọmọ ẹ̀ at the top. So
wọ́n ra lé l'Amẹ́ríkà àwọn
ló tún fowó yẹn. I understand. So everybody know who Wunmi is at this time until she defend herself. You get? And Nigeria where we did.
Ó lọ sórí national TV. Only what happened is like there's one nurse that actually treats Otigbagbeare. There's one nurse that actually came on Monday to look after him. But at the same time, we still went to the doctor and let us say he died in the hospital. 20 minutes.
Lenchi, you know, say this camera. You get? If they point camera to your face, to say shano. All your script.
Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tó sọ fún pé
Lenchi, anytime. Lenchi, I want you to take note of this today and everybody. Anytime all these people come out to the public to say something, Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè Mohbad ló máa gbẹnu wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Wàláì. Ṣé ọmọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni? Ṣé ò rí bí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí bó ṣe ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn káàkiri? Mohbad ń fún lẹ́gba láti ìfà ibi tó sùn sí báyìí orí ẹ̀gún ló sùn sí. Orí ẹ̀gún báyìí ló sùn sí.
Ìjọ tí Wunmi ẹ̀ tó tẹ̀ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ní TV station ẹ̀ mo wọ̀ pa báwo ni Wunmi ṣe ń jẹun ní wúyẹ́wúyẹ́ bí babaláwo tó ń tọ́jú wèrè.
Ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ló máa ṣe mistake yẹn.
Ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ ní wúyẹ́wúyẹ́ bí babaláwo tó ń tọ́jú wèrè.
Woman ẹ tún pè 20 minutes only yes 20 minutes.
Woman ẹ tún wojú ẹ báyìí woman ẹ gan mi rí pé olórí burúkú lọmọ yìí ó ń pa.
Wàláì.
a ní woman AIT yẹn ní agbára ń jọ yẹn ni ó máa ní Wunmi ẹ̀wọ̀n ni kó máa gbà lọ straight bó ṣe jáde ní Black Maria.
Wo ò tẹ pt rárá ó kàn ń wo dẹ̀ dánwó Nàìjíríà rù.
Irọ́ kàbìtì ìwọ ọmọ kékeré yìí.
Ìgbà tó tún fọ́nì Ìyábọ̀ Òjó yẹn ó ń jáde ó ń ṣe bí pé not happen ṣó ìgbà tó sọ pé kíní bust out by TikTok àbí kí ló ń pè àbí WhatsApp yẹn ó dà pé ó yọ àdá sí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Very dark man.
Lenchi, Jigan.
He don't talk since yesterday. He don't talk since morning. Benzema, you follow them do that night shift. Because I live in Akomoye early in the morning.
We just resume back. We just resume.
Oh no, Lenchi, they resume back. When I even for dream, I see say you know of this life. I had to run come out. When I had to run come out. So make Papa start the second shift. I beg. Lenchi, you need to go rest.
I hand over to you.
I had today here now.
Benzema, sorry, talk, Joe. Sorry.
Remember, Aya today here now.
Make I give on now. Hold on.
Now just say they on another phone.
Just hold on.
kí ni wèrè yìí gan rí tó fi kọrin ó ní wọ́n gbé òun
Lenchi, before you go, Lenchi, I be one ask this question. Allegedly, nothing go happen to Iyabo Ojo children. Let's assume he say the way Mohbad quiet na Iyabo Ojo, one of Iyabo Ojo baby quiet, allegedly. Do you think she's going to be waiting?
Like,
You go wait, make somebody come back from Omugo from Canada before you go take legally step.
what you concern me with that?
My question, who can answer
What you
me?
concern me with that?
Aduke, remember I asked that question. Aduke, remember I asked that question to 8070. I said, okay, now, Iyabo, the girl never born till now. Let me say she didn't give birth yet. She did on her 7th month or 8th month, 1 month before the girl go born. And normally, a limited time for Mugo, so you two go early in 6 months. So, do we have to wait for Iyabo in the next 7 months? After 2 years, we've been crawling. When all these things don't they come out now? Have we going to wait for Iyabo to finish her Omugo for 1 year before she come back? That is 3 years we are waiting for. We are on one case. So, I don't think I was asking her, what are we going to do? Is there no petition that can be written so that they can drag Iyabo come back to Nigeria, or Iyabo might have a representative in Nigeria that will stand for her? There's no need of waiting for her. VDM is not the one on this case. VDM have opened a lot of our eyes. The next thing we have to do is to take action. And Baba get Lagata, they get people, structural team, everything. When go still try for, let's continue and wait for her until she come back, or they will extradite her back to Nigeria. If that is the case.
Mr. Okeke, say that group where they get, say that group link into Iya Ojo headquarters.
Wahala. God, I no go enter link again. I no go join group again. Also, I greet you, sir. Alpha.
You see, that thing where you dey talk.
Excuse me, may we wait? Maybe we wait till 2025. Cele?
Very wicked. I no talk say make you wait. Iyabo Ojo herself don petition a police officer that if they look at her action, she cannot win it. These people dey in problems already. Now we no just understand waiting them they inside. You understand? There's a case already.
Lenchi.
That show me where
they're in the case.
Show me the case. About what crime Mohbad. Petitioning the CP, is that what crime Mohbad?
Aristocrat. It will expose.
Aristo, good morning. I got you.
Shaje Wogba.
How Wogba ba je o ti bugba je o. Wallahi.
Good morning.
Lenchi, set anything automatic and anybody will enter your life 200 straight. Now you do you do
automatic. I don't set time automatic. I don't set time.
Anybody will
I
enter
greet everyone on the
straight.
platform.
Anybody will enter.
I want to throw these questions. I want to throw these questions. Sorry that
Drew.
I'm not always easy with Francis. I want to throw this question. Do any of us think that all those stunts, I call it stunts actually, by VDM group, WhatsApp group, story that touch, do you think that if truly those things are potent enough for the Nigerian police force or for any security authority to have acted on, do you think they wouldn't have made some arrests by now? And if they haven't, don't you think all those things are just social media content that it has always been? And we will continue to talk about them as we talk about them. If between VDM and Iyabo Ojo, they have some issues to settle, they could drag themselves to Abuja, not Lagos, to Abuja,
for Iyabo Ojo to pack all her team to go to Abuja, book flights, pay for flight, pay for hotel, stay some while. They spent money to go and answer one person's petition against her. Now we are talking of a matter that has been of public concern that do not need an individual, but many people. And we have a matter of supposed classified homicide case. And the only matter they could settle that police got involved in was a matter of you call me this, I call you that. You say some things that are libel or some things that are defamatory. And that was all police settled. And they did not even charge anybody to court. But the one that is important, that has to do with the loss of life, police is not acting. And has no one even thought that all this time, some people have come on platform shouting, today, oh, they've caught Wunmi, she's going to Abuja, they've transferred the case to Abuja. Which case has anyone seen that has gone to Abuja? On the real investigation of what killed Mohbad is still residual in Lagos. No one took it anywhere. Which case? None of the family member, like Baba Mohbad's team or his lawyer, have ever gone to Abuja to answer any sort of information or investigation related to this matter at Abuja's division. They've all been in Lagos. So why are people always thinking some people are under wash? If someone traveled, they will arrest them. All these things are social media content. If nobody see through this, they are social media content. Because if truly the Nigeria we know, if a case like this is like this, they would have swept those who they will swept, even most rich people. They will have frozen their account. They will have arrested them every time they do that. And we still talk about people that don't even have political strength, that always claim what they are not because it's social media. And still, we are expecting some miracle to happen. And that was why I asked the question, Cele, that all the trips Wunmi have made so far, has she ever been arrested? She has traveled outside Nigeria in the last 2 years because there is nothing anywhere against her to be arrested. If there is something against you anywhere to be arrested, as minute as it is, they will arrest you in Nigeria. Believe me, they put a lot of people on red alert at the airport, at borders. They will have arrested her. But there is nothing legal for police to arrest anybody on. So, on the face of social media, it is good though. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good to have something to judge a job, to talk about. But in reality, just as it is with law and reality, what is real with law is different from what is at the public domain. So all these Iyabo Ojo travel, when she comes back, all these things are taunts. If Iyabo Ojo had any flag on her that necessitates Nigerian police to bring her in, detain her, that would have been done. That is as easy as anything. Nigerian police will go all the way to bring you down through Interpol. Today, in the last 10 years, Interpol has been working optimally with Nigeria. Many criminals that you don't know are brought in on a daily basis through Interpol. So if anyone has case with Nigerian police, not to court yet, they will bring you in. Even anyone should not travel in Nigeria, you will not travel. So please, you see, there is a lot to this case that it is. So when I hear people always saying they will arrest her, they will do this, I always laugh because it's less drama, just as it is on social media. It's like you say whatever you would like to say on social media, but it's good. At least we have some things still going on. But we should always be asking the right questions, chasing the right rats, and not chasing every rat. In this case, I know Lenchi know what's up, but at times there are clouds to what's up. But in the midst of confusion, we need Yoruba will say, when we are crying, we see. Sukurumus, Uromus. Don't let us be crying and not see. Because at the end of the day, you get injured with your cry. Thank you very much. Enjoy your deliberation.
So let's get a question for you, Aveg.
I have question for you, sir. Those straightforward ones, sir.
I learned here, I saw some of your things. You are begging people. Kusha, it's good to come together.
No.
You know, I'm
now
not
blogger,
online now.
those were bloggers stunts.
To extract.
Sir, those were bloggers stunts.
Yeah, you really
get. Now blogger stunts. And even if, as long as they did not say I went to beg Boko Haram against Nigeria, I don't get issue with all their okay. I get machinery anyone. My question is, if I've ever mentioned that Wumi is going to be arrested, is because Wumi was part of those that are in that house when Mohbad died.
No. I'm not really directing to you. It's something everyone says now. It's what everybody says, not really you. Don't take it as if it is you. Everybody says it. Many people say it. You know.
Yes. So now, with the obstruction of justice and the influence of Yabo Ojo in the life of Wumi in the last 22 plus months, I believe that any country those people introduce themselves to, and people are able to, people will write, there are online petitions now against Yabo Ojo and Wumi, and there are a lot of petitions. You get, I believe that in a sensible setting, Nigeria might not be sensible at this time because normally we are not supposed to be writing petitions. But VDM said, and I quote, he will write petitions and the 15 people in that house, they will invite all of them back. So that should be the beginning of anything.
Baba, as I'm saying again, it is all social media stunt. Don't believe anything that is said on social media until you see a copy of that thing and until you see an action taken. There are many things that people come on air to pull out, just like politicians. They say it, but it's not a lie. Where the action will take place, have they been there? Is it okay? VDM doing petition. Look at VDM trajectory. Anytime VDM wants something done, don't you see police coming out instantly and responding? So since he has spoken about this, have they responded? It's just nothing has been done. Look at trajectory now. Always judge things from past experience. So nothing was done. It's just social media stunt. Leave it the way it is. It's not an issue.
Aristocrat. Somebody said I must go back to school.
This life
now. Aristocrat. Well, what you said is true. It's unfortunate we all find ourselves being a Nigerian. It's fine. But I believe that VDM himself would have not exposed all those things if there was no actions that will come, that is going to phantom himself and lead. You get, because if he's not going to do anything, those people will come after him. Baba, they will come after him for exposing those chats. VDM defame wants to share anything.
Tell you what, Olusho, you see on social media, that is a new act that the current president, they've done the Social Media Review Act, which has been passed. So let me take it as such. Now, let me tell you something. When it comes to blogging, social media talk, you see people coming out to talk whatever they talk. You see people coming out to say what they are not. They want like it's sensationalism. You sensationalize everything that comes. This is not the fact, because when you check with the authority concerned, you will find out that they are not even there. Authority concerned. If any authority, security authority in the world, sits by media to pick whatever everybody say and act on it, they will not have job to do. And that is why if you go to authority like EFC, they will tell you, oh, we heard this thing, but nobody have written petition about it. So they still see it as something they just watch over. not what they act over. Until someone does something. So what I'm saying is this. Someone did ask me when VDM came out with all these WhatsApp group discussion. Then I asked the person asked me that, can Baba sue Yabuju? And I laughed. I laughed very well. I said, so you sit and say, because some people gather, let's say there is no social media, because some people gather and put some seed together and they are talking about an issue and all of them are throwing things up. None of them was at that scene of when things happen. And they were saying whatever they want to say based on the information they have. And they are making some stupid utterances. And 1.5 years later, you now have access to that thing. And you say that thing, you want to use it to go and sue them. Number one, you need to go to the basis. And when police get such thing, they will analyze the basis and police will tell you it's not strong enough for them to work with. Except you have something concrete. Except you have some, just like in the law, this undisputable and credible facts. Because police cannot just arrest anybody, take you to court without having fact to prosecute you. So if based on that, number one, when you follow the law that guides evidence, how did you get your evidence? That itself have negated everything about those group chat thing. Yes, you can be talking about it, but when it comes into the purview of law, it is as important as water that cannot fertilize a woman's egg. As important as that. So, because you first look at the so-called evidence, look at the content of the evidence, and look at how the evidence was gotten. Because when you take it to a court of law, it will be thrown out because it does not align with the Evidence Act, which is law. Simple as ABC. And for anyone that is logical, that understands the structure of law, and how things are done properly, because these things are done to safeguard everybody. Someone cannot wake up tomorrow and say, oh, Olusho said, Baba mi ma kú lọ́la, and Baba mi de kú lọ́la, so Olusho ló pa Baba mi. Okay, the question is, níbo l'Olusho wà? Olùkọ́ wà ní Iceland nígbà tó sọ ni. Inú bo bàbá ẹ̀ wà, Baba mi wà l'Èkìtì ni. Báwo l'Olusho ṣe wá pa bàbá ẹ̀? Kí ni health, kí ni bàbá ẹ̀? Bàbá mi ní hypertension before. Only diabetes before, ó tún wá ní stroke. So Olusho wá pé bàbá ẹ̀ máa kú lọ́la, ó wá kú lọ́la, Olusho ló pa. Ọkàn máa tú ẹ̀ ewé ni. That is just an example. Let me ask all of us. Many of us are in different WhatsApp group when this issue started. If you go back to discussion in that WhatsApp group, are you telling me that thoughts of people, opinions of people in those groups, if they bring it out, they are not as worst as what VDM brought out and turned into sensation? Are you telling me it's not? Or from conversation of people on social media here and there, if everything is written down one by one, you will now tell me that so police will now go after everybody, arresting them and saying this is a plan. You say someone is a bastard, and you come on, man. Me, I'm always a rational thinker. I don't have any interest in this thing, but I like to talk as a spectator, the way I see things. Now, if you are now put myself in the shoe of this authority, if I'm their bosses, I will tell you, yes, this case is developing. But if you need to go after anyone, you go after this thing that you know are factual. And that was why I asked the question. When between Yabo Ojo, when they are fighting, they carry themselves to police. Police mediated between them, say that they abuse themselves. If concerning them, police at federal level quickly intervene, that the commissioner of police sat on that mediation, is that one more important than the death of a Mohbad without even knowing Mohbad on a death case? So if that is not as important as that, then I'll ask the question, all the utterances they've all made, that said the matter will be transferred to Abuja. They will arrest this person and arrest that person, and nothing has done. Shouldn't that tell you that all a lie? They did not do anything. Nada was done. But what is important to them has fighting each other. Something was done. So who is fooling who? For me, I'm not saying anybody is being fooled actually, but I am not being fooled because tó bá ń tàn ẹ́, tó ò bá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé ó ń tàn ẹ́, ẹni tó ń tàn ẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ́ pé òun ń tàn ẹ́. So why does she waste energy? But it's good. Everybody go there all right. Everybody go there all right. Yeah.
My question, thank you, sir. My second question, I understand you very well. I get that if there is no any action, there cannot be any action. I get. And that is what we are saying. That is why there's a legal team. That is why there is all these things that we've been putting all effort in the last 22 months. You know, in between, we saw all the headaches, ELOPs. Now, every of these things are out. In our own sight, we know what is right. We know what is good. If police are expecting anybody that wants to find somebody should take a camera and be recording the way he's going to find somebody, you know that is not possible. And if the court of law police, we call them suspects. They suspect you. You have to come and defend yourself. Make these people, if they declare all the people around Mohbad suspects, at least we will know that truly they are trying to suspect the right people in this case. That is what we are saying.
Cele, Joma Binupe, I'm sorry that I wanted to interrupt you. When Iyabo Ojo go to the lion den, like she was sitting in front of very dark man Naira Marley, Samilari, even the CP of the Abuja, they never knew she was suspect. And she has already said online before that Mohbad buying in the house. They don't take her as suspect. When she come work go Canada. Now
I'm talking about
take her as suspect. Say me she come.
Very wicked. Very wicked. Iyabo Ojo is not part of the 15 people that I'm talking about. The 15 people I'm talking about are the people in the house. If the police want to do their assignment the right way, they must be declared suspect, investigated.
Right, let's go back.
They will do their forensic and every way to defend. Abi, sorry, sir, I didn't be the question here.
You are right. What you
sir. When they declare them suspects, declaring them suspects and taking them to court is supposed to be the government, the state, against the suspects. The states have not spent money in this case to be able to persecute the people that find Mohbad, and that is the problem that I see.
All right, let me reverse a little. You know that when this matter came to the public and when police came into it, it was like a week after. And when police came into it, the first communication of the police to the public, police did establish that everyone around Mohbad was interrogated and they were able to pick some suspects. Now, when a matter happens, the police, we always pack everybody packable first. Because people are invited or arrested does not mean they will turn to suspects. They have to be profiled because you must eliminate people that do not have anything after the interrogations. You eliminate them. They might have information, but they are not suspects. They might be weak. There is a difference between you have credible information or you becoming a witness and you becoming a suspect.
Correct.
They are different
easy,
categories.
Sir. Sorry, sir. Do you think with the way Wunmi have been coming out and the things that she has been saying, if she face a proper investigation or interrogation, she will be free?
Now, is not what I think. And I think this is where most of us
forensically
wait, Baba. And you see, I feel this is where most of us get things wrong. The public parameter to a professional parameter are two different things. They are two different things. We all come out, we bash government or leaders or system, even at work. You bash your management. They didn't do this, they didn't do that, they didn't do this. But if you are a member of the management that are carrying this out, you will not see their member coming out to talk on things you are talking about, but they will be talking on some fundamental things. Because if you are not in the system, your criticism of the system after the system are mostly watered down. What do I mean by that? Every one of us come and say, they did not do investigation, they did not. How do you know they did not do investigation? Have you been part of their investigation? Will any police team in the world come out and tell everybody A to Z, everything that they did
Police
about
did
an
not do
investigation? They will not
investigation.
tell you that.
They did not declare
See,
Mohbad's house a
wait,
crime scene.
wait, Baba, wait. It's whatever you are saying is at the preview of your opinion, not at the preview of facts. And for over close to 2 years that we know each other, I don't like to play on opinion.
But, sir,
I like to stay on facts, on certain things.
Yes, true.
You understand what I mean?
respect you.
And I will continue to say this. And
I respect you, sir.
Cele, and I will continue to say,
I believe before any investigation can be done, there must be a crime scene.
Yes. Thank you. Wait now, wait. Baba, wait. For the opting time, I always try to take, when I make my analysis or commentary, I always like to go on a trajectory. On Mohbad's case, when was the matter reported to police officially? Or when did the police come into that matter officially? The very day it happened? 2 days when it happened? 1 month when it happened? Or a week when it happened?
And
police did not come in
on social media. Baba, so police did social media now.
Immediately. No. Police did not come into that case. They did not declare investigation on the case of murder immediately. Now, let us work with those facts. Anyone that knows about this thing, whatever you put on social media, you put it on social media, is at the spare of information. When these people, when Mohbad died, according to all the testimony we saw, they never for once reported his case of death as a crime.
But sir, how did they start? How did the police start arresting Naira Marleys and those people? What happened?
All right. So see, while you try to play to the gallery, I will not play to the gallery, and I will deal with the fact, and that has always helped me. Now, until there was riot before police stepped into Mohbad's case, was there riot the day Mohbad died? Was it not when people felt that is something untoward in this guy's issue that police stepped in and Lagos State got all the documents to go and exhume the body? Was it not then that the father and the wife did a formal complaint to the police that the police then have documents to work with? Now, when the day Mohbad died to when police came in, even the scene of crime has been compromised because people were living in that place. They were living in that place. They were doing all sorts of things. People coming in and out. So when you look at investigation, the scene of crime itself has been compromised totally, even before police came into it. So police...
Thank you, sir.
In their... Let me finish. What are you going to condone in a scene that is already compromised? It is now left for the team to make their decisions. Do we condone this place? After like a week, people are living there, coming in and out, sweeping and do whatever they want to do.
But you can say, Baba, no, Lord, bury your mom. But they cannot stop those people.
Cele, I know you are someone that is intelligent. But don't push it. Did Baba
because I'm trying to understand why they are working at one side.
You know what? When we play you all the things that you have said in the past. When you are saying Baba no say you know the phone.
Cele, you know what?
Now me they control
Cele, what
they
you
do
are
your
trying
things
to
now.
do, Cele, what you are trying to do
Yes.
is to reenact things that has happened over 23 months ago. And next month, on the 12th, is going to be 2 years when this guy was announced to have died. But all I'm telling you is, as much as you love to play in the realm of speculation, I don't play in the realm of speculation. I play in the realm of reality, logical reasoning, and looking at what could happen and what could not happen. Now, you are at liberty to blame anybody for what you want to blame at. And so also the police is at liberty to pick what they want to pick to do their investigation. But there is something that is very sacrosanct in those cases. Of everyone that has given their testimony, I have found one person only that our testimony has been constant, and that has been the nurse. From beginning to the end, our testimony has been constant. Every other person's testimony has been shifting and shifting. And that tells me a whole lot of things, which have always identified, with or without the police, not finding out the circumstances of the death of Mohbad, or what actually killed him, or the assumed thing that killed him. It is residual on minus the nurse, every other person around Mohbad. And there has been a conspiracy of silence that none of them want to tell the world what really happened. And since they have refused to say it, I will minus even Baba Mohbad from it, because he wasn't at the scene. He came to the scene. Now, none of those people want to say it. Police have spoken to them, done their interrogation the best way they could to follow the rules of interrogation. And they've probably not gotten anything out of them, and have chosen those who they've chosen. So for me, in that realm, I'll leave it at that. Because if truly those people around Mohbad, that Mohbad was working for, those who were benefiting from the sweat of Mohbad, cannot, with their good conscience, come out and say the exact thing that happened that led to the death of Mohbad, and they are all playing hanky-panky. It is not my fault, it is not your fault. Neither will it be the fault of the police. It is their fault, and they will carry it on their conscience. But as it is, we can only do things that are humanly possible, and we leave the rest for the superficial or the metaphysics or God to undo. We can only talk about it, but we don't know what happened. Thank you very much, my brother. Enjoy yourself.
I want to ask you another question. Do you think it is the fault of the
Any other
police?
question?
No.
I've summarized everything on the
Do you
case.
think it's the
I'm not
fault of
answering
the
any quarter.
police that they
I'm
saw
not thinking anything.
dead body
I am
of
not thinking
Mohbad
I do not have a thought.
and they did not arrest
Follow your own thought. Whatever
all
my
of them?
thinking is does not align with your own. So I'm not going to say anything.
No, yeah, Baba, I understand wetin you dey talk. You
Against Cele,
understand? Àwa kàn fẹ́ kí
don't
nǹkan
excuse
táwa
Cele
fẹ́ kó
again. He's
ṣẹlẹ̀
joining us back.
òun là ń preach.
Everything he has
Get?
said in this past
We
is
know
now
all the
joining us
games
back.
now.
Don't engage him.
We have
Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ
we've seen
pẹ̀lú
everything. We saw
opinion
the
dọ̀tí
conspiracy.
tó ń lọ pẹ̀lú wọn àtàpapọ̀.
Very wicked.
But
You are
Cele,
just trying to
nǹkan tí
divide
màá sọ
yourself
fún ẹ
one way or
kò
the
yàtọ̀
other.
sí nǹkan tí mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó sọ. Mo ti sọ
More.
tẹ́lẹ̀. So
I
I'm not
know.
going to repeat myself.
But
I
that is what
don't
I'm
think
now
I've changed from
asking.
my opinion on this case till now. I have not
That is
changed.
what I'm now asking. Okay,
Until I
ẹ jẹ́ ká wò
find
báyìí.
something different for me to change.
Okay, let's look
Something
at
different.
it this way. Let's look at it this way. Because me, I want to blame the police. Ìgbà tẹ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìsìn ẹni gbogbo nǹkan
Like
tí
I said
Jerry
you can
Jackman-
blame anybody. Oh. You are free to blame anybody. You are free. Everybody is free. You can blame
No,
even
Baba,
Mohbad
police
that
not
died.
be on my blame.
You can blame Liam. You can blame
At the end of
anybody.
the day.
Anybody.
No.
Everybody. You can blame anybody. Ọkùnrin tí ò lè fúyàwó ẹ̀ lóyún ní Nàìjíríà, wọ́n blame
On my
Tinubu
blame.
pé torí economy ò dáa. So bó ṣe wà náà, blame anybody. You are free to blame.
Well, I believe the police have been an accessory to this conspiracy. So, in between, the fact that they are not doing the right thing is what is dividing us. I get. Tó bá yẹ pé ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọn the way tó ṣe yẹ kó ṣiṣẹ́ wọn, which was going to be beneficial for them. Their name is in this mess anyway. If you will let me respond.
Did Baba do the right thing in the beginning? Did Baba do the right
Leave the fact that he took the body to the police station before mortuary. He tried his best. Come on for where I did
Request
now.
from the police. What was
Hey,
the request from
requested
the police?
Baba, police are supposed to be intelligence officers. You ask question from asking question.
Ongege, I asked you a simple question. What was his request from police?
Police reports. Only man anything, no, at the end of the day.
Police report for what?
Baba.
Police
Baba, but they
report
asked
for
him
what?
now that where did they report?
We are talking. Police report for what?
To carry the body.
Thank you. Now,
Yeah.
okay.
But in between,
Before Baba came to the scene, wait. Before Baba came to the scene, when the nurse, Mohbad's lawyer, and his uncle went to another police station, what did they request for?
reports. They went there for police reports.
So two set of people asked for police report, Abi?
In Darosha and Wumi, Baba said Darosha and Wumi.
Yes.
Yeah. First, then they could not get it. Then he went to get it.
Wait. If you check the testimony, you see the nurse said a lot of truth. It's because people don't want to see it. The nurse said when that thing happened.
Hey, Baba, me believe anything. The nurse is surgery.
Wait. Okay, Talowa believe. Believe I want to maso láàárọ̀ tó máa change any role.
No,
okay.
Baba.
And I know where you stay. So leave that. If you are choosing
I
what
said
to believe,
I did not believe the
then
nurse.
you are not trying.
No.
Then you are not actually analyzing this whole case properly.
Aristocrat.
Because the nurse has only been the only person that has been consistent.
Okay, well, it depends on what
happened in the beginning of this issue, from where she came into. Everybody, we all read testimony now.
No, Baba Aristocrat is the nurse said she came on Tuesday. Me believe Baba Mohbad alive. That's what I'm telling you.
That's not my point. No, that's not my. You are talking about police issue now. You are dragging it to something. You are dragging it to something else. Listen now, Cele. The nurse said from her testimony that when Mohbad was declared dead, she was taken to the police station by Mohbad's lawyer. What's the name of that guy too?
I don't have this testimony. Me, I don't have this testimony.
You don't have it? Okay. It's in public domain now. Tigbori. It's 2 years, 23 months. You don't have some facts.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Aristocrat ní 2023 Westo nurse. Westo was the only person that see the nurse one-on-one and talk the nurse from 2023.
But he didn't tell us.
And see, let me tell you something. Like the evidence there. If no be say I don't dey work, I for quickly play the evidence give you. So Westo talk to the nurse one-on-one. So I was surprised when people are saying Lenchi ogbe nurse jáde, kini kan ogbe nurse jáde, wọ́n fi Westo sílẹ̀. Let me now leave that side. Westo talk to the nurse in 2023. Cele, believe me, the same thing Westo said the nurse told him in 2023. The same thing was the nurse say in the corona inquest.
Please, you must update me.
Westo sọ pé nurse sọ fún àyàfi tí Westo bá ń parọ́ lókù tí kò bá rí nurse. How come what Westo said that the nurse told him? How come it is so tally 100% with what the nurse said in the corona inquest pẹ̀lú when he was in with the tó wà pẹ̀lú oath? Ó yá sọ fún mi. Do you want me to give you the evidence? How do you want me to dey be sure? What the nurse said in 2023 to Westo? Westo rí nurse one-on-one tí bá parọ́ kí Westo jáde. I will play it for him. Exactly what Westo narrated to us on 2023. That was the same thing nurse came to come and said in corona inquest. Kò sí yàtọ̀ ńbẹ̀. And apart from that two places, have you ever seen the nurse talking anywhere? No. But gbogbo àwọn tó kù sẹ́yìn ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́nà mẹ́wàá. Prime Boy has said something 10 times. Gbogbo wọn ti sọ different thing. Nurse nìkan lọ́rẹ́ ò yàtọ̀. So why won't I believe the nurse?
I don't hear that nurse. In between now, here say. If there's in fact, please, I need that conversation of nurse and all those things that transpired. I heard of Mohbad's lawyer. Again, but me, Mohbad's lawyer going read nurse. Me, I believe. That is why I objected aristocrat.
See, Cele, I've been issue. You know, we were all asking that. If these people said it was the nurse that killed Mohbad, why didn't they arrest the nurse, take the nurse to the police? You know, we were saying it because we didn't have the information. Thereafter, police that arrested the nurse got the nurse confession, account of the story. And the nurse made the same account of her story at the inquest, and she did an affidavit to support it. And in that account, this was what she said. You know, saying what Domile Lori, wonder wow, and all that. That happened. When they took him to the hospital, and he was declared, brought in dead, and they certified he was dead. They took the body back home. And when they got home, the nurse knew Kasala don burst. The nurse said she called her cousin, who was also a lawyer, because she knew wala today, wala. So she has taken it, but she just need so that when people want din kokomon, lori. Cousin, and the cousin came. When that cousin came, we that were saying they did not take her to police station, and she said she was taken to a police station. And when they got to the police station, what is it, DJ Bami or Darosh? I don't know the other person. And Mohbad's lawyer went to tell the police. They did not even report it as if this woman, they did not come like that. They went to say, this guy died in the house. They administered the medication. They took him to hospital. He has been declared that they want police report to take him to the morgue. That was what they came to the police station to say. They did not go to the police station to report a crime. Try to get me right, because I am very clear in my language. That's the difference when you report a crime and you report that someone died due to natural cause or sickness, but you need police report to take it to the morgue. That is the difference. And in Nigeria, bó ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn, èèyàn lè kú sílé, ẹ máa ní police report láti gbé lọ sí morgue. Wọ́n máa béèrè ẹ̀ ní morgue. Even when tó ní emergency, ó mọ̀ gbà ní Nigeria, wọ́n á ní kó lọ get police report, you know. So you need to get it, because the hospital did not treat. But the only thing they got, and I think they got from that hospital, was a document to say that, yes, this hospital have checked this guy, because you can't just declare someone dead by yourself without a competent authority. And I believe what the hospital will give to them, the certificate and all that, was a document to say, we have checked this guy, they brought him dead, and we've checked that he's dead. So they will have that paper. That paper itself is what they will also give to police, and police will use it to do a proper report. With that report, they will get an ambulance and take it to the morgue. When they present that at any morgue, the morgue will accept, because they could see that police have checked it out. Now, there are certain things that happen, like norms. In Nigeria, the Muslim Baku in 24 hours, but the àwọn tó bá nòkú bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó pa kì í ṣe ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, ẹnìkan ló pa, police as of pé ẹ lè sìn, wọ́n máa investigate it. But they need to talk to member of the family to say that. Now, his lawyer was there. The other person was there. The nurse went with them, and the nurse called the cousin, knowing that maybe I might detain here. But alas, they all went to police station. Police told them, this is not the jurisdiction. Go to the jurisdiction, because when it comes to case of death, you must report it at the police station that covers that jurisdiction, so that it will be properly recorded that Lagbaja ton gbé district yi ó ti kú, and they will give you proper death certificate. O lè kú ní Karu l'Abuja kó wá lọ sí Yanya, Marabam Yanya l'Abuja, igbe kó fún any death certificate or kó fún any police report kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. It must be within the jurisdiction. The least you can do is to go to the DPO, which is divisional office. To wà London one phone. Now, kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀? The same thing táwọn kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí bàbá tó dé. Nurse tẹnu pààyàn, ẹ̀yìn mú sọ́dọ̀, ẹ̀dìmú, kò lọ. There's a ọlọ́pàá kó arrest ẹ̀ pò pààyàn, which means you'd never reported a crime. If you report a crime for police, it does not matter it's not about jurisdiction again, the way police work. It is not about jurisdiction. If it is reported as a crime, they will treat it as a crime because they are the first responder. You understand what I mean? But if you are reporting a death, something that has to do with documentation, they will tell you you need to incident it at the police don't cover area for proper documentation. That was what they did, because it depends on the service you request from the police. Police is a service provider. Oh, lè lọ hospital tó sọ pé orí ń fọ́ ẹ, ó wá sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fún ẹ ní report wípé kíní kan, okay, wọ́n ṣe test report, or ó lọ hospital, or ó sọ pé ẹ ṣe wider test fún, ẹ ṣe whatever test fún, only just for them to check infection and malaria parasite. Nígbà tó wá get report jáde, wá sọ pé ECG ló fẹ́ o àti MIR. Ṣé wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? You didn't ask for those. Ìkọ̀ tó bá béèrè lọ́ máa fún ẹ, police nìyẹn, because they will ask you.
Bàbá ṣé lọ́yà yóò mọ̀ the right thing láti béèrè.
O ṣe, if his own lawyer could first go to hospital, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé they didn't say this nígbà tá à ń béèrè wípé why tó ṣe arrest nurse yẹn, tẹ́ bá ní nurse ló pa, why tẹ́ ṣe arrest yẹ, why tẹ́ ṣe arrest yẹ. But they actually went to the hospital, to the police station. And the nurse came with that. And I believe when the nurse reported herself to the police, because from encounter, not that police arrested the nurse, the nurse reported herself to the police and she was detained. She will have told them all these things. And the police too, whatever she told police during that period and what she said at the court and what she's continued to say checks out. No difference. That also buttressed the fact that Westo went to speak to her too while she was in detention, and it is the same thing she has been saying. But for people around this guy, they've been saying different things. So why can one person that is claimed to be, okay, purportedly, as it were today, gave him, administer that injection in a wrongful way? She's not competent to do it. She did not do it under a controlled situation. Even if he died in the hospital, it would be a different thing. But it wasn't done. Now, clinically, medically, professionally, she has committed a crime. We know that. But that person's own testimony has been constant all through. All through.
Thank you, sir.
Can we say to what close more long song then I then come with the fact that it is not the nurse that actually betrayed Mohbad. It is his own people around him that refuse to say what actually happened.
But Baba, why that lawyer no report him as a crime? Say na nurse kill him.
Lawyer,
no crime.
you should ask the lawyer now.
See, you are believing the nurse. What about the driver? What about the driver? Meaning say you not believe what the driver told. The driver story and the nurse story, they match. You not match anything. Okay, now talk about them going to we were holding the death certificate. They go hospital.
Abaka, are you asking question or you are making commentary?
Baba, because you they give submission, sister.
Are you asking question? You say you want to ask question. Or you want to make your own commentary.
Together. My question is that you said you believe the you say you believe the nurse, right? I say, do you believe the driver too? What about the driver's statement? Do you also believe her?
Number one, let me tell you this. Whatever the nurse came to the public to say, she had told the police. Whatever the driver came to the public to say, he has told the police. Those are the first people that listen to all. When did the driver come out to talk? After the nurse has spoken, over a year when the case started. And when the driver came, he came with his own side of the story. With the involvement of the driver, whatever he said, I believe him. to the level of his understanding. But to the involvement of the nurse, to the involvement of the nurse, I believe her more because she is the eyes of the needle. And these are fundamental things that I pen down. If a medical person...
Daddy, and you say you believe the nurse, right? Meaning, for your statement that you believe say nurse really exists for this Mohbad case, right? Because for me, I not believe say nurse
did exist. Oh, if you are saying the nurse did not exist, why did a nurse go
aristocrat
or aristocrat to a police station? Why did the nurse went from the house to the hospital? Why did the nurse went to buy drugs?
Apapa, if
So
you
if the
did not
nurse
believe
does
the
not
nurse,
exist,
if the family did not believe the nurse, why has Baba
the
not
nurse is a
petitioned
ghost,
the
yes.
nurse?
That's
Why
what you are
has they
saying.
not arrested the nurse? If you did not believe the nurse, what have you people done? If you did not believe the nurse, why has Baba, that you are supposed to be supporting, why has Baba not arrested the nurse or slammed the
But
nurse
the
in the
nurse talk say
lawsuit
you no see
if you did not
Baba.
believe the
The
nurse?
nurse say no see Baba na Aduke. You even
The nurse say you
No,
no
say,
see Baba.
are
They were
they
saying the
follow you, drag
Baba
Lucy
released
Baba?
drugs.
I am not following
The
you,
nurse say
drag
you no see
Lucy Baba
Baba.
or the nurse did
Baba
not
say no
see
the
Baba.
nurse. The
That is
nurse
not
say
what me
no
I'm
Baba.
following
The
you.
thing I held in the nurse testimony when they told us, the one they told us on TikTok, it was the fact that the nurse said he no see Baba. They were saying Baba was the one that released the nurse. But now, aristocrats, in fact, I recorded it, aristocrats have given me a narration of the nurse that I've not, maybe I was not on TikTok when they were saying it, that shows me clearly that
Don't even believe
lawyer...
me more. That is an affidavit to it. Is in public. Search for it. Go and read it.
On the
Read the
CTC.
affidavits now. Yes, now.
Okay,
It's there now.
okay.
Nurse never came out to talk to people verbally. The nurse have only spoken to authorities. She didn't come to social media like every other person, talking whatever they want. She did not do that because I believe she knew a crime was committed and she was guided by her lawyers. Now, if anyone now says the nurse do not exist, just like our papa said, then why are you mentioning the nurse in this thing? If she does not exist, the word exists. It means she's a phantom. She's an infringement of people's imagination.
The nurse is not.
Baba, the nurse.
The nurse is from Falano. Falano just use want to cover the murder. Move for God.
Okay, Papa, believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not interested in your line of thoughts.
We all need to be bringing ourselves out who we are really supporting. No, not going to use the Trabaye people bring God.
Papa, wait.
This is what we have been doing for over many years. Baba said, "Wait, may I speak for myself,
Papa,
Baba?
no go that far. No, I don't want to make you go that side.
No, let me speak for myself, Baba.
Let's leave.
Baba, let me speak
Let's
for
work on
myself.
what we have on ground. We have a vital information on ground.
But
Now,
see,
why are they pointing at Baba
Papa,
when the
believe
lawyer
whatever you
was
believe.
actually...
It's your business.
Our mental health. We believe in this.
It's your mental health that you are damaging.
No, Papa,
your own
everything
mental
doesn't
health.
make sense now.
Remember,
Stick with what you believe. Information are always out there.
9 o'clock, go and report. Nurse come for 2 o'clock. What did they tell me? Say,
Papa,
what I
Papa, believe your information. I believe my information.
Una say this nurse no Baba. Baba say this nurse no know her. He no know this nurse. The nurse even confirm her. But why are you guys putting nurse inside this issue? Don't tell you damage this case. So if you guys are supporting,
that is your business.
Put am for your chest. Say I dey support this person.
You go to the authority because
me now, I'm fully support. Now I'm supporting Baba.
It is not.
Yes,
It is not about the nurse, Baba. That is not what we are following you. Drag. Waiting concern us concern Baba see the nurse.
Nobody is here talking about support for Baba Mohbad or no Baba Mohbad. So you can go with your support, really.
Aristocrat,
I'm not here to support anybody. I'm only speaking to facts. So
Aristocrat,
if you like, you are a fan of anybody. It's your business, man.
You are causing problem now. You are causing more damage.
I'm not. If you are causing problem from you, then your intelligence cannot entertain what I'm saying. So go to where your intelligence can entertain what I'm saying.
Aristocrat,
Go to where your intelligence can entertain what I'm saying.
West to speak for God.
Aristocrat, I need to back Papa Rojo.
Papa, wait.
Disrespecting
Benzema don't tire.
Aristocrat,
If we are patient for each other, we go.
Apapa, you can go to your platform and go and push any
Apapa,
narrative.
do
You
you
are
listen
fucking
at
right.
all, or you
If
always
you are,
want to
No.
attack people?
if you
Do
are
you
in
listen
any
at
other
all,
platform,
Apapa?
we go
Apapa,
challenge you.
Listen
Apapa,
at all.
please
See,
You
I
don't
calm
know
want
down.
Somebody just
Very
I've
wicked.
been
Calm down.
listening
Everybody
for
should calm
long
down.
time now. Me, I've been listening. I don't
aristocrat, ẹ
Everybody,
má
may
jẹ́
calm
kọ́mọ
down.
kan
listening for
disrespect
long
yín.
time.
Ẹ
And
má jẹ́ kí
God they
wèrè
live
kankan
to see.
disrespect yín. See, Apapa,
No,
if you want to
no.
You
push any
cannot cost me.
narrative,
If it cost me,
go to
will
your
I know,
platform.
say, I know,
If it
even
cost me,
Baba
will
Arito,
Go
happen.
I
to
know.
your
Big
fucking
influence.
platform.
Mom,
Please,
If you
let's
want
calm
to
down.
push
all
any
those way, not
narrative,
say
go to
stuff.
your
Say
platform.
that
If you
rubbish.
are in any other
Stop
any
that way,
other
rubbish.
platform,
If you
we
call
are
me with
going to
that, what
challenge you.
did they do
We
you?
are
I
going to
don't like all
challenge
this
you.
nonsense. You
See,
hear?
if you dare
It's
another
my
platform, we
opinion.
go
It's my
challenge
opinion,
you.
but he
Go to
cannot
your
put your
platform,
opinion on myself. I say I don't believe the nurse. I give him my reason, the
So
reason why I don't
must
believe the nurse.
aristocrat believe
So
the
it's my
nurse?
Richie, why
opinion.
you bring husband
It
and
is
wife
his
for
own
this
opinion
platform?
too. Aristocrat, it is his own opinion to believe the nurse too. If you did
Why
not
you bring
believe the nurse,
husband
Opinion
and
does
when
that
they
mean
wife?
give
any
now,
other
now
people
they
should not
keep on
believe
the
the
spread
nurse?
and
Richie,
spread and me and
Do
the lie
that
let
want to
and know say
fight?
see the reason
So kí
why
ló ń pò
me I
gan-an? What
didn't
are
believe
you?
the
Jọ
nurse
kí náà mix it
and
fún
what
ẹnu
did
wa
the nurse
pàpà ṣó
talk no the
gbádùn
match
ṣá?
shit wey too drive at all.
So gbádùn
You
ṣá.
say the
If
driver
you
they talk
believe in
truth.
the nurse,
The
if
nurse
the
they
other
talk
people
truth.
did not, if
Okay,
you did
now
not
their
believe in the
time,
nurse, if other people
the
believe
time
in
for
the
this
nurse,
when not say
does
come
that
in
mean
one
you should
match. The
find
one
them?
talk to do now you
Ó
talk
ṣì
pass.
èrè ni.
Now you talk pass.
Aristocrat.
Only
Alpha
shit
ṣó
you
ṣì
really
èrè
share
ni.
you. They tell you something they talk only
If you
share.
not believe in the nurse, Papa, other people that believe in the
Now
nurse,
you
they
breed
should
the
go and
nurse
die.
too. Were you the one that breed the nurse
You did
Aduke?
not believe
You
the
the
nurse,
one that breed the nurse who
and
are
you
no,
people did
defending
not
Wicked,
the
he
arrest the
no talk
nurse.
say he
Were
no
you the one
believe
that
the
breed this
nurse.
nurse into this
You did
case?
not believe the nurse,
When
and
you
He
are
no talk say he no
people did
believe
defending
not
the
nurse,
arrest the nurse.
nurse.
Show
nurse.
ya bere ni kí ló ń fà tó
When
Very
you
ń fà
defend
wicked.
nìyẹn.
nurse.
He no talk say he no
Now you
believe
breed
the
nurse come
nurse.
they defend nurse. Me I say
Alpha,
He
bad
no
nurse.
talk.
The nurse
Now you
story
bring
na
driver come
Sakama
where you dey
J.
defend
Now
driver.
Oh yeah,
the
Now
people
you
that
yeah.
still
hire
say make
driver
una to do na no
too. Now
Nigeria.
you hire driver where you dey
When they
defend
carry
driver too.
carry
Kò fẹ́
crime,
da fún ẹ ní ó
carry
yá
for another
bere
Ah,
person.
ni.
People put the
Sẹ̀lẹ̀
crime
mute
for head.
jàre, sẹ̀lẹ̀ mute jàre.
You
Ṣé
are
na
doing
you
as
bring the
if that
driver
say
wey
you
you no
don't know the
believe?
no
country
turn
where they
this
The
take
thing
people
to
driver
for.
wey you no
another
believe,
guy.
People
Papa.
wey
Shey na you
carry
hire
person
the
go
driver wey
defend.
go drive Mohbad kpain daddy? Na you bring the driver too?
The
Let
driver don't
anybody
make himself clear.
let
See
anybody
when they take
believe
call am. Me
whatsoever
and
you
they
are
tell you the
believing.
time the driver
If you
said.
did not
See the
believe
time
whatsoever he
they
said, get
call
the
me
fuck.
to go and report
Kokoshilo.
myself. I'm comparing with the nurse
Alpha,
statement
go
when
to
the
your
nurse take
platform
come.
and be
When
telling
the nurse
people,
came
be
to the
pushing
house.
stupid narrative, and be telling people not to have their own opinion.
When the
If you are
nurse
in
came
another
to the
person's
house,
platform,
tell
we
me,
are going to
answer me, now
challenge
answer
you.
me. How the nurse so take match?
Why will I
I
answer
take
you? I don't
statement when they
fucking.
take call and
I
say,
believe
person
the
will not
nurse.
die.
Go
They
and
told the
die.
nurse can't treat. Now you can't treat
Ah,
you.
Papa, I believe the
The
nurse.
nurse
Go
can't
and
treat you.
die.
Did the nurse
I
came to
believe the
treat
nurse. Go
you? Tell
and
me.
die. So she
The
again.
nurse can't treat you, Aduke. Tell
Go
me.
to your
The nurse
platform
treat
and
you.
go and push any narrative. If you are in
This don't know your
any other
platform.
neutral platform, we are going to
The
challenge
host
you.
can tell me, say, me, I go my platform, go
Ah,
talk.
Papa,
I go my platform, go talk.
do you think the
Okay,
narrative
you are
that you
not the
push in your
host here. You
platform, you
don't have
can
that
go
to
to
tell
any
me, go
other
to the
platform and go
platform.
and
Are you
push
the
it in it?
host?
It is
You
because
not
you
be
are
host, you not
forcing,
be moderator.
it is
Either
because
both.
you
You
are
not be
forcing a
anyone. Why you telling me
stupid
go to my
narrative on
platform and go
people.
and say this one?
It is because you are forcing
You
your
living in
stupid
nonsense.
narrative on people.
I
You
not
are
force my
forcing your
Oh
narrative.
no,
stupid
no.
Listen
narrative
to
on people.
yourself now.
He
Oh
said
yeah,
he
no
People
believed the
vex,
can
no
nurse,
bear
and
me
you are
vex.
witness
dragging him
here.
because he said
I
he
used to
believed the
never believe
nurse.
the nurse. Me, I say I
Oh
don't
So
believe the nurse. I
she
moderators,
give him
can
my
they mute
reason not
both
to
of
believe
them?
this nurse.
wọ́n mute
Aristocrat bring the reason come say see
sẹ̀lẹ̀
the
ṣó ń
reason.
wáìnì mi ni. Ìgbà tó gbọ́ aristocrat ṣó ní kàn
Wunmi
Aduke,
has
mute.
been
let me talk.
arrested.
I want to talk. I want to talk to Ababa.
Ṣé burúkú wo ló
I
wáìnì mi ni?
beg.
Ìgbà tó ń bú
They talk say
àgbàlagbà
Wunmi
Ababa.
síbí
has
ìbà
been
iṣẹ́ ní kí wọ́n mute ẹ̀ ni.
Ababa.
Àbí
Ababa. There is one
ta ló
problem.
wáìnì mi? Kí ló dé tó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí aristocrat lórí
Aduke
opinion
Ejo
ẹ̀ pé
now.
lóun believe with the
Ejo.
nurse?
Ejo.
Irú rubbish òṣì
Aduke
wo ni?
Ejo.
Tó bá
Aduke
wà lórí
Ejo.
platform ẹ̀ tó bá ń push in the wrong narrative, if you are in any other platform, we are going to challenge you. Mo ṣe orí platform ẹ̀ ló wà. I
Wunmi
have
has
the
been
right to say my
arrested.
opinion in in other people's platforms. Ṣé o ṣì rí ni?
Hold on, Joe, hold on.
Tọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ bá ti dọ̀tí o, mọ bí tọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ máa dọ̀tí sí ni. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú wọn bí ẹni wípé wọ́n ti sọ nǹkan tí ò dà bí ẹni pé kínní. Believe your own narrative at your own pocket. Ṣé o máa sọ fún mi pé kí n tẹ̀lé narrative ẹ̀ ni? Go to your platform and go and push your narrative. Nobody will argue with you.
Moderator.
Don't come here and you are saying we should not say our own opinion.
See power abuse now.
Alpha, Lenchi ló ń pè bí báyìí.
You mute me, I keep quiet too. But these are broken, no one keep quiet.
Now so that they do for your platform.
They carry the matter
Don't be
for
so that they do for your platform.
You don't all come for it.
Okay, wait.
I'm really angry right now.
Aduke.
Bó
ṣe máa ń ṣe fún yàn lórí platform ẹ̀ nìyẹn.